What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Reece James 94. What a card this looks like. You're tired of coming up against teams that want to rip your hair out every single day. Make sure you check u7buy.com for the most reliable and cheapest coins on the market. And at checkout, make sure you hit that JT11 for 5% off your order, and hopefully you have a good day. So, going into him then, we have got the English fullback, the right wing back, premium Futties, Reece James. 94 rated, looks like very, very good stats and a nice and easy one to get done. All you've got to do in the dynamic duo objective is score 15 goals. It's a pretty standard, takes a little bit, but again, not absolutely ages, which is always fine. The chemistry style I'm interested to put on him is going to be, I believe it was Anchor. Yeah, that's right. So the Anchor is where we're going to go. He is a 4-star. Now this has been updated from the visual glitch and in general looks very nice. 5'10", high medium, right footed. I think the only thing when looking at this card, was the composure. Composure and agility definitely could be doing with some work, but unfortunately the composure is what it is. We do get 99 pace, 96 defending and 95 physicals with the Anchor, and we've got early crosser and flair. So let's jump in and put the Anchor on and just show you what the stats look like before we get into some gameplay. So he's in the Prem team. There's the Anchor on him. We've got 99 pace, 96 defending and 95 physicals. Looking very, very tasty indeed. I think most definitely worth the objective at the very minimum. The card looks fresh. He's now the second Futties card we've got in the team. We've got Mount to go and DePaul as well to get into it. So then let's have a look at Reece then. See what he's like on the ball. We've obviously got the 4-star skills. I'm expecting, like I say, a bit of a speedster here, running all the way through. Can we go through him? Imagine if we got the first goal with him compared to Diaz. But again, the pace is looking very, very nice. We've played against 2 people with him so far, and both times he's looked actually really solid. So I'd be kind of worthy to say that he might be worth an absolute shout here. Grealish is going to knock it in. And a Vardy no look, beautiful. I will say with the premium Futties as well, what a card design. Reece James, can we go from distance? It's a bullet. I reckon you could get a goal with him at some point. But I think with the premium Futties, they look so clean. I wouldn't even care what the objective you have to do is. It's definitely worth doing. Very, very much so. As we get him here, Reece again with the overlap. It's the best thing about him being a right wing. Tries to find Sakarin, who absolutely nails. Good interception. Acceleration is clean. Gets the foul. Job's a good one from him. And again, going with this overlap. The right wing back role is looking saucy at the moment as we find that touch. Reece James through all the way, and that's a solid challenge from Virgil. There is no stopping that one. The fact that you only have to score goals in this game mode to get Reece is absolutely insane. It's a nice little objective, very quick and easy to do, and I just think the card you get back from it is 100% worth it, as he finds the ball across, not necessarily the cross I was looking for, but definitely is doing numbers on getting up and down on this pitch, as well as having the ability to get back. You just cannot argue with this card one bit. I'm interested though. What's the long passing like? We've got a big ball over there. Finds him nice and easy. Richarlison's going to lose the ball. Beautiful. I think as well, the perfect thing for getting a Reece foot is premium, especially at the right back position, is the fact that we have a 95 Trent. So if you've done that SBC, I would have said Trent's right back would be the one I would prefer. But now you've definitely got that in the bag. If you've already got the 95, you can then go with the 94 Reece, and job is absolutely a good one again. Here we go again. The pace on him, absolutely stunning. As we just make it past everybody. He is just flying. There is no stopping Super Reece until the defender gets the pass. Reece tracking a bit of Eriksen. He's gone for that first ball. Unfortunately, can't do anything about a ball that's going right over his head, but he's pretty much got everything down in that defense. It's absolutely stunning to see. Good interception from Reece. Lovely little bit of dribbling as well. He's got that left stick down. We've seen Ollie all the way through. It's a cracking through ball. Ollie with the chip, and that is stunning. Reece watching Eriksen again. He's got no chance going through there. And again, gets the turn. Very nice. The pace is absolutely on. Couple of step overs leads him for dead. Sees that ball into Grealish. There it is. Oh, that's a great block from Alisson. I don't know what we wanted to do, but it weren't that. Oh, Reece is all over it every time. He is on form right now. Reece watching that movement. And again, just bodies Cucurella. Doesn't necessarily win the throw-in, which, poor effort, but still manages not to be beaten. Every time, just keeps on going. Can he do another one? He's done another one. That is just unreal. And again, oh my God, he's just, and a little, oh, get the rainbow, get the volley. Oh my, imagine. Absolutely scenes. Not a chance. You don't think you're going to go through Reece like that. Left stick dribbling is nice. The jockeying's good. He's a solid right back. So going into the overall for James then, honestly, what a player he is. In terms of the objectives, you obviously have to go into milestones. If you haven't checked out all of the how-tos and all of that, go onto the channel after this and just figure out the menus and all of that with what you need to do. But Mount is obviously the top category, and James is a nice little card that you get for scoring 15 goals. You have to score 15 in any amount of games. If you get somebody who rubber bands, then obviously you can score 15 and get it done in one game. More than likely, it'll take you a few games because people leave after 1-2 goals. So in that time, you can be going for these two. Scoring or assisting, with English players in 5 separate and scoring 3 finesses. Obviously, you don't have to do these technically because after you've done the 15 goals, you have still got the minimum of 4 games to play before you can advance into that Mason Mount. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. We're going to be finishing off Mount. I think we've got the 4 games, and I think we've done both of these. So it's just 4 games, scoring in 3 of them, and job's an absolute good one. Not a bad objective to try and get done, to be honest. But in terms of Reece James, I think for me, he is an out-and-out beautiful right back. Compared to a lot of them, I really think he's definitely one of the top on the list. The only one I haven't actually used is Cordoba, which is very shocking for me. But I've heard he is more of a centre-back than a right-back anyway. Tavernier is always going to be class, but unfortunately the links just weren't in his favour this year. If it wasn't for Futties, he would have done really well in that sort of version. Alberto Carfu looking crazy. Valverde for me was a CM anyway. Trent is probably the one that I'm thinking is number one. Like, Trent was always absolutely incredible. Body type, stats, everything really worked well. And I've only realised that they've given us 2 right backs today, and Babu from the Bundesliga and Reece James from the Prem. Obviously dynamic duos, technically 2 objectives at once, but still 2 right backs, lazy. But Reece James for me, the pace is absolutely insane. The dribbling is actually a hell of a lot better than I thought. The composure, I would want more, but I think I can kind of be okay with it with everything else being so highly rated. I don't think it's going to have a massive amount of difference, but if somebody else popped along with the same stats, same body type, but 90 composure, then you know that that one is going to be way better anyway. But the card itself is free, 94 rated. The design is just fire, absolute fire. All you've got to do is score 15 goals in a game mode. Should be pretty easy for everybody to do. We will be doing Mount as well, so stay tuned for all of that. And I'll see if we can get Babu and DePaul out as well. But Reece James is a 10 out of 10 right back for me. Had a lot of fun with him. Up and down the wing, he's a great overlapper if you're looking for something like that. A 5 at the back, a 3 at the back, however you want to play it. I think he can play completely up and down that wing with his heart content because he's just naturally very good with this upgrade. So let me know down below what you think about Reece James. I think 10 out of 10, 100%. Really easy objective, nice, highly rated, and you get the dynamic duo to Mount, which again is absolutely insane. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe on this, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.